In this video, I will talk about the hatch improvements in AutoCAD 2025. The hatch command now provides a convenient option to draw hatches without the need of pre-existing boundary geometry. You now have the option to define the boundaries of your hatch after initiating the command, eliminating the need to rely solely on existing boundaries. This ensures precise filling of the exact space you need. Additionally, you can now use polylines to create hatches. Now to demonstrate it inside of AutoCAD. Once you initiate the hatch command by default, it's going to prompt you to pick an internal point. So here's where you need to choose the draw option, the new option for 2025. Once you choose the draw option, you want to read your options to see which mode is set. The current hatch mode will default to whatever you chose last. So in this case here, I'm going to choose the mode and go to the area option. Within the area option, you have a rectangle option. This is going to define a rectangular boundary using the same options, much like the rectangle command. The circle option defines a circular boundary using the same options as the circle radius command. Let's go ahead and choose rectangle so that we can choose our first and second point. But let's first make sure we adjust the scale factor because we are going to use the ANSI 31 hatch pattern. After we define the scale, we'll go ahead and choose our first and second pick points for the rectangular option. You are still in the rectangular option if you'd like to continue specifying more points. Let's see an example of the circle option. Pick your center point and pick your radius option. Let's change our mode to path. With the path mode, you also have rectangular. You can choose between your 2 points, as well as circle. I wanted to also point out you have alignment. Alignment defines the alignment of the closed boundary to the path drawn. Alignment can be set from the center, inside, or outside of the path. This is only available when you are in the path mode. For the next example, using the path, I will define a path as if I'm drawing a polyline. So we'll act as though we're coming in from the lobby, going up to this point here. We're coming around the corner. We're basically giving it a path to show how we can enter or define the walking path in this example. Once done, you can right-click and choose Exit. And then to apply the hatch patterns, you choose Close Hatch Creation. Much like any other hatch pattern that has been defined in your drawings, you do have the opportunity to edit. So if you wish to edit this rectangular hatch pattern that you put in, you just single-click in on it. Of course, because we did not have a predefined boundary, you're going to get this warning. Not really a warning, it's just letting you know that you're going to modify a non-associative hatch object by using boundary grips to stretch, add, or remove vertex. This is saying that you can actually adjust the size of that rectangular boundary if needed. Otherwise, you can go ahead and close this out. You are still in the hatch editor, giving you the opportunity to make any necessary changes you may want. Otherwise, close the hatch. I hope you found this to be beneficial, showing you the improvements on the hatch command in 2025.